This is a hand-drawn map of Divar Island which I drew while planning my trip. This is the point through which I entered the island. The black line through the island is my driving route through which I drove and came out through Ribandar ferry. So the only way to enter and exit this beautiful island is through the ferry. There are three very special events celebrated in Divar Island. The first being Potekar, that is quite similar to Halloween, celebrated for 3 days, mostly during Ash Wednesday in the month of February or March. The next festival is Bonderam, celebrated on the 4th Saturday of August every year. It was started by the Portuguese, where flags were put on the boundaries of houses. This act is however not followed these days. Instead, people come out, dance and play music and enjoy this special day. The last but not the least is the feast of our Lord Redeemer, celebrated in November. The image of Lord Redeemer is considered having miraculous power by the devotees. People all over Goa visit the island and celebrate it with a lot of enthusiasm. If I have to describe Divar Island in a single sentence, I would say it's dotted with vintage Portuguese style houses and traditional churches and is completely surrounded by evergreen paddy fields. Keep watching to see it for yourself. This island was once inhabited by the local Hindus of Old Goa. It is said that they started leaving the island due to Portuguese religious persecution. Finally, it was completely abandoned when a deadly plague broke out. There were several temples before the 16th century in this island, like Sri Saptakoteshwar Temple, Sri Dwarkeshwar Temple, which were later relocated when Goa was Christianized. Believed that this church is built over an ancient Hindu temple destroyed by Muslim invaders in the 15th century. This church was the first Christian structure erected in Divar Island and was designed by a Goan priest. I also learned that the original bell of the church caused glasses to break when it rang and thus was exchanged with the bell of Say Cathedral located in Vela in Goa itself. I could not visit here due to heavy rainfall. This was the original place of the Sri Saptakoteshwar pilgrimage, assumed to be the holiest shrine of the Kadamba dynasty, consisting of 108 temples built in the 12th century. It was first destroyed by Sultan of Deccan in the mid-14th century, rebuilt by the natives in the 14th century, only to be destroyed again by the Portuguese in the 15th century. After that, the main statues and linga were moved to Narve, Bicholim, across the island, and with the help of Shivaji Maharaj, a temple was built in the 16th century. A trip to Divar was a contrast to the Goa I knew about, but in the end, it only complemented Goa, which to me is a way of life. Please like and subscribe if you agree with me. Till we meet again with another video. Take care and goodbye.